Am I the a-hole for telling my mother's doctor about her behavior? I'm 37 female in Arizona visiting my mother, 66 female, retired, who moved there to help with her arthritis and downsize when my parents divorced about a decade ago. Late last week, I ran into one of my mother's old work friends, Debbie, who I'd met briefly on past trips at the grocery store. We exchanged normal small talk. Then she asked me if I'd heard back from Georgetown yet. Heard what? She said about admission to law school, and that she was so excited I'd gotten into 2 other schools, but she knew that was my top choice. I went full fish mouth. My mother has always wanted me to be a lawyer. She made a huge deal of it all growing up through most of my early 20s. I had zero interest. We fought about it a lot because she would never drop it after I won one stupid speech competition in elementary school. I have not applied to any law schools. I don't think it's even admissions decision time this early in the year for any law schools, but whatever. I told Debbie I had no idea what she was talking about. I haven't applied to any schools for anything, and I'm very happy with my current career. Where did she hear this? My mother has apparently been telling her all about how I've decided, late in life, I'm only in my 30s, damn, to change careers and have been going through this whole journey. She and Mom's Brunch Club have been following along as I took a prep class, the law school exams, applied, interviewed, and have been getting my results. Debbie got pretty upset I was denying any of this happened and laid out all she was told and showed me some photos on her phone of fake acceptance letters I've never seen before in my life. The whole thing was deeply awkward. Once I got back to the house, I confronted my mother about this, and she insisted Debbie was getting up there in years and was likely confusing me for another member of the brunch club's daughters who was doing that. Problem: Debbie's fake images of acceptance letters had my name on them. When I pointed this out, my mother insisted Debbie made those up and she's just crazy. She denied to the ends of the earth she'd ever told the brunch club those stories, and I'm just trying to make drama over the old law school thing again that she had never meant anything by in the first place. Then a couple hours later, I brought it up again at dinner as I wasn't very satisfied by the previous conversation, and she seemed to have no earthly idea we'd ever had that conversation and was acting like it was brand new information that Debbie had claimed these things. She insisted we'd not talked about it earlier. I actually believed she didn't remember because she seemed so legit confused. My mother has been struggling with early onset arthritis and isn't comfortable driving anymore, so she set up a bunch of doctor appointments while I'm in town so I could take her. I took the opportunity to tell the doctor about Debbie, the multiple conversations, and all my mother's lies, confusion, denials, whatever the hell that was. He wanted to put her through a battery of dementia tests, and she blew up and admitted she made the whole thing up because she'd always wanted me to be a lawyer and was enjoying the fantasy with her friends. There was nothing wrong with her, and she didn't need any dementia tests. That got her a psych evaluation, probably because of the screaming, flailing, and yelling more than anything, and she was not happy about it. When we left the medical center, she absolutely blew up at me in the car on the way home for making her look like an old fool. She used her slurs "I'm not typing" in front of her doctor and blowing up her fun with her friends. She's super mad about the psych eval because there's nothing wrong with her and we're pretty much not speaking. It's hella awkward now. I don't have my flight back until Saturday, and I'm thinking of leaving early despite the change fees. Am I the a-hole for bringing all this up with her doctor? I was legit worried, but I guess I could have seen she was just playing pretend with her friends and it wasn't serious. I know 66 isn't that old, but she's already having serious arthritis issues and is starting to seem very fragile. I was actually worried about her, and now I'm just kind of mad she's lying about me, to me, and giving silent treatment, but perhaps telling her doctor crossed a line?